pretty sure the same teams that the Pirates had traded, or the same players the Pirates traded to the Dodgers, or the same players that the Dodgers had traded to the Pirates to get me, I'm pretty sure were the exact same players that the Pirates had traded back to the Dodgers to get me again. So that didn't really make any sense to me. I thought it was stupid. I was pissed. So after a while, I kept just simulating through seasons and stuff, kept putting in trade requests, trying to get traded to an American League team finally. None of that worked out. So, and with all the simulating I was doing, my stats were going down. My overall rating dropped from like a 95 or 96 to like an 80. So I just kind of gave up and I decided to go with the option to retire my player. I got to keep an eye on this guy behind me. Yeah, he's going to drop down. I don't want to go down in round 2 again. Because I was kind of embarrassed when I just, I completely missed. Let's talk about baseball. That was a swing and a miss right there. I'm going to go ahead and open up that door, open up that one. I don't want to open up the stairs there just yet. Buy that VMP. I think I need 70 more. Yeah, I need 70 more. Yeah, but I'm glad to be back recording again. Hopefully I'll have the motivation to keep this going and record several videos. I think one of the things too is I just kind of ran out of ideas to go with. I might try and go back and do a Minecraft series like I was going to do before. I haven't played in a while. Maybe get some of my friends on that play it and have a little nice survival series going. This guy's going to end up killing me. Yep, someone's going to kill me. Please don't. I'd really appreciate it if you just don't do that. Let me buy this before I get killed. Crap. I don't think I've unlocked this yet. Since I prestiged with to use my weapon kits on this thing and get the fast mags. I'm a little congested too, guys, so I apologize if you can tell. Other than that, I hope it doesn't really make the commentary worse. But, I got my ginger ale here because, Mick Jenkins says that ginger ale is one of the main healing components. Got to have that ginger ale. You got to have that water. Those will heal everything. So, always gotta be drinking ginger ale. I've been drinking a lot of that lately. And sometimes I feel like it messes my stomach up a little bit, to be honest. I'll be drinking a lot of ginger ale, and then my stomach will kind of feel a little bit off. But I don't know. It might not be the ginger ale. It could be other things. Because, I feel like it could be partially one of the reasons why my stomach has been feeling so off lately is possibly due to just the heat here. Maybe some little heat stroke type symptoms. Maybe I'm not drinking as much water or anything as I should be. Staying hydrated, because it is the past few days it's been probably mid-90s in temperature here where I'm at in Florida. It's getting really bad. Even inside you can feel the heat. You can feel it being, oh shit, hello. Shit, what up? It's that Zomboy. Yeah, I haven't played zombies in a while, and like I said, I haven't even played on the Xbox One in a while, so I'm a little bit off my game right now. Hopefully I can survive long enough to bring a decent video. Either way, I'm not really going for some high round type video or anything. I probably won't even play out the full game unless I don't last very long. I'm just trying to get a little kind of update video out, letting everyone know that I'm going to try and be back and upload more again. It's mainly just, if anyone that watches these videos has an idea of some sort of series or some video idea, something to talk about or anything like that, then please let me know in the comments and I will go on with that. I gotta buy ammo. I don't think, maybe I'll have enough to buy Juggernog as well. No, not at all. Costs like $7.50 to buy ammo for that. But I should be able to get Jug after killing these last several zombies. This guy down here, he's a little late to the party. I think he probably just despawned and then respawned. Oh shit, what up? Yeah. I don't know what that is outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't think it's thunder. I mean, it might be because when I saw earlier, it looked like it was starting to get a little dark. I think it might just be my neighbor moving stuff around or messing with his boat or whatever outside like he normally does. I don't know why, because he doesn't ever go out on the water. He just kind of takes it around for a ride on the back of his Jeep. I guess just like, hey, look, I have a boat. Oh, okay, never mind. I think that might be thunder after what I just heard again. Yeah, lately I've been having some problems with neighbors anyway. They've been shitty, not minding their own business. Just full of shit, you know? Like, fuck it. See, guys, this is a problem. I'm, like, already running out of things to talk about. And that's one of my problems as a commentator, and it's something that I'm going to work to improve on with bringing these videos to you guys. But back to the music thing. I don't remember if I finished my full idea. I don't think I did, because I was talking about it and then I ended up dying. So then I kind of got off it. But yeah, if any of you like pay attention to music, you follow any like the XXL freshman stuff, let me know in the comments below who is your favorite out of all the XXL freshmen this year. Who you think is the best. Personally, off that list, there's only like 3 people that I fuck with, and those are Lil Uzi Vert, Denzel Curry, and G Herbo. My opinion, Designer is straight ass. My boy Dante is like riding Designer's dick. No offense to you, Dante, but it's kind of true. I just heard, actually, because they just released like the first cipher yesterday, I think. I just listened to, not too long ago before recording this video, I listened to the first cipher that had Designer, Lil Dicky, and I don't know that other guy's name, like Anderson .Paak or some shit like that. But my opinion, it wasn't that great. I mean, Designer and the Anderson .Paak guy were kind of ass, and then Lil Dicky didn't impress me. So I don't know, maybe the next one will be better. I think it would be great if they paired up Lil Uzi Vert, G Herbo, and Denzel Curry all in the same one. That would be pretty dope. But I doubt it'll happen. I think last year's freshmen were pretty good. My boy Dante was also hating on it and saying that everyone from 2015 freshmen are not nearly as good as the 2016 freshman list, which is not true at all, because, I mean, give or take, some people. Out of 2015, I really only liked Tink, Rory, however you say his name. That kid dude wasn't too bad. K-Camp is ass. Who else was on it? OG Mako was good as always. Vince Staples was on it, I believe. Other than that, I think some of the best ones I've heard are some of the older ones, like 2010 or 2011, the ones that had like Kendrick Lamar, Yellow Wolf, and Mac Miller, and all that on them. 2012 was pretty good too. Voice crack there. Well, not really a voice crack, but my voice just kind of gave up on me there. But 2012 wasn't too bad. It had Hobson, Future, Roscoe Dash, MGK, who's pretty ass in my opinion, but it was still alright. Future in that cipher, that was actually back when I was still hating on Future, because that was kind of back when he still like auto-tuned everything, and I didn't really fuck with Future until he gave up that auto-tune shit, stopped auto-tuning everything. Because back when he was being like a fucking singer and was auto-tuning all the time, I didn't really like his music too much. But then, you know, back when I think I started listening to him about when he released like Beast Mode and shit, I don't even remember hardly any of the other projects. I mean, 56 Nights, all that, the DJ Esco, those were all pretty good. The Project E.T., I don't know if any of you have listened to it yet or anything, but DJ Esco. Project E.T., Esco Terrestrial, that wasn't bad at all. I'm trying to think of any of his other recent stuff that he's made. Purple Rain was pretty good. What was that other? I haven't really listened to Evil yet. You know, love spelled backwards, Evil. Haven't listened to that yet. I heard a lot of my friends' stuff that I've heard it say it was ass. So I'm almost kind of debating on if it's even worth listening to. I think I'm going to go hit the box again. I think, honestly, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm running out of things to talk about for the most part now, too. Because I didn't really come in this with a plan of a commentary. I was just kind of coming on here, playing on for like maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes at the most, just to kind of ramble on. Of course, another fucking sniper. But just kind of ramble on, give you guys a little update about what's going on and how I plan to start trying to upload some videos. Maybe I'll go through with a series that I was thinking about doing for zombies with my Road to Red Hex camo, but I almost don't feel like there's a point doing that anymore, because I think I only need like one more gun to get Red Hex camo on, and I think that one's pretty close to Red Hex anyway. And I couldn't even do that right now anyway, because I think it's the Haymaker, and although I don't know if it's like a glitch on this game or if that's the way it's supposed to be, but for whatever reason, and I do not fucking understand why that feature is like that, but on zombies here, when you use your prestige token on a weapon, you unlock that weapon, and yeah, say you can add like your attachments on that weapon or whatever, you have it unlocked where you can build a weapon kit with that weapon. Yeah, that's all cool and everything, but until you get to the actual level where you actually unlock that weapon, you cannot advance its level weapon. You can't boost that up. You can't unlock any new camos for it. Nothing, which I think is pretty fucking stupid if you ask me. I don't know what Activision, Treyarch, whatever was thinking when they did that, because that just seems pointless. Why would you waste the prestige token on the weapon then? Like, I mean, I wish I would have known that before, because otherwise I would have, not that there's really much out there, I would have maybe like saved the tokens then and just built them up for maybe later on if they release more shit that's worth it. I wouldn't have spent my prestige tokens on fucking guns, because it's pointless. I was like, oh yeah, well, you know, hey, I'll use this on like these guns that you don't unlock until late levels, so then I can level them up, or I can unlock new camos for it, since one of my main goals was to get Red Hex on everything, or get everything to max level. Kind of like what I want to do for multiplayer. I want to do kind of like a Road to Dark Matter series, but at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of hard when you're me doing a series like that, because I'm not the best player out there in multiplayer or anything. I'm a lot better at zombies, and even then, I'm still not that great at zombies. But I'm a lot better at zombies than I am at regular multiplayer. I just don't have the COD skill, and I would say I'm not smart enough when it comes to certain things playing multiplayer either, because my play style, I will just rush out like 24/7 and get killed all the time, or like Daniel Cross. He's one of the YouTubers I watch. Talked about before when he's done some of his live streams about people camping. Like, you'll get mad when you see someone camping in a corner or whatever, and you'll get killed by them, but then you end up letting yourself to get continuously killed by that guy, because you will continue to rush his little spot that he's camping at time after time, and he will just kill you every single time because he knows that you're going to be coming back. He knows he'll have the drop on you every time because he's just waiting there for people to come by. Even if you know where he is, jumping around that corner or whatever, he probably has more cover than you do because he's backed against the wall. No one can come from behind him. You know, while you're trying to get him, his teammate could come kill you or stuff like that. So, you know, it's best to just leave it. That guy's sitting in the corner. He's not going to get that many kills sitting in that corner because he's not rushing out trying to kill everyone else. He's just sitting there waiting for people, hoping. I'll even say hoping, not necessarily just waiting, because it's not a guarantee people will come by him all the time. He's hoping that several people will come and walk by him, but it might not happen. So he's not really waiting, he's just hoping, mostly. He's just hoping for people. And I didn't get a power up there, that's kind of gay. Kind of shitty. But you're just kind of hoping for someone to come by. And me, you know, like, I'm that player who will keep rushing him over and over again, trying to kill him because he's making me mad. Just because, like, how could you sit in that corner and kill me? And it's I'm kind of contradicting myself, because a lot of times I'll try to play or have that mindset, you know, like, for each player, to each his own. You know, if that's how you want to play the game, then, you know, go for it, I guess. Play the game that way. It's a dumb play style, in my opinion. You're not going to get as many kills as you probably could if you were running around. Or maybe you're just really bad at the game to where that pretty much is the only way you can get kills. And if you rush every time, you're never going to get a kill. You're just going to keep dying because you don't have the gun skill or anything like that to win gunfights. And I could have just fucked myself completely there. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I did fuck myself, which I think I'm okay. I'm planning on ending the video probably at the start of the next round anyway. I might still play on after that, but I'm gonna stop recording just because I'm running out of things to talk about, and I didn't want to do a long commentary or anything for this video anyway. But yeah, that's not. I've tried. I feel like for a little bit, you know, I kind of am improving the way I play, where I'm getting a little bit smarter, but I'm still not to the point where I, like, am overly good or overly confident enough with my skills to where I feel comfortable actually doing live comms and multiplayer and all this. Another thing is, if I were to do like a Road to Dark Matter like that, I think I would honestly like to live stream like Cross does when he does his Road to Dark Matter stuff, just because I feel like that'd be the most effective way of doing it. But then again, with me, you know, being a small channel, pretty much I'd say I'm still just starting out, since I don't upload very often. But, you know, I don't have many people that would be watching, most likely. I know there's certain ways I could try and get more views. I could get myself out there more by posting on Facebook. I don't really post on my Facebook about when I made a video or anything like that, just because, I mean, there's some people out there, you know, some haters that be like, oh, your videos suck or this and that. Like, you're shitty. Honestly, I used to run into problems like that all the time with kids that I knew that were also recording videos. Shouts out to all you bitches out there that were talking all that shit, saying my videos sucked and everything like that, and then I should kill myself, all this dumb bullshit. Yeah, you some fucking scumbags. But that's besides the point. It was mainly back then with all that, it was just a money thing. Like, these kids, their daddy bought them their little HD PVR or whatever they had back then. Their daddy bought them their nice computer to record on, to upload videos on, do all that shit. Their daddy bought them their internet, all this gay shit. But, you know, I worked for my own shit. I worked for this. Well, I wouldn't say I worked completely for the computer that I have now. I got it for Christmas last year. But, you know, I worked to buy my Elgato and my microphone, my Blue Snowball. I worked for all that. You know, I just don't get that anyway, why like YouTubers, especially people who are friends in real life, at one point, why they would go and like put other people who are trying to make videos, and just like, whether you're doing it to try to like make it big and be YouTube famous to make money off of it or whatever, whether you're doing that or you're just doing it for fun. Like, you know, of course when I did it then, even now, like my ultimate goal or something I would hope to achieve is to make it big and make money off this shit. But even then, you know, it's just something to have fun with. And I do have fun for the most part making videos, and I did have a little bit of fun back then too. But then I had people like that who would put me down and talk all this shit, and I let it get to me too much, so I ended up just like deleting all my videos that I had. I ended up giving up hope on everything, and then now, you know, I don't really fuck with those people anymore. I couldn't care less what they're doing with their lives now, because even then, you know, they're not doing shit. They all just became no-lifes, you know, they don't do anything. They're not even uploading videos or anything like that anymore. Even the one kid who was putting me down, he wasn't even really that successful. I mean, he was more successful than me by a long shot. He had like 750 subs or so at the time. And he had like a partnership or something. But he probably, I'm sure, wasn't making anything big like people are nowadays, where they're making like thousands of dollars a month off it. He was probably making like a couple cents, maybe couple dollars at the most. But I mean, even then, you know, that's still better than what I was making. I wasn't making anything off of it. But it's whatever, you know. Me personally, I don't understand why people would go out there, and not even just like a YouTube thing, why people, I mean, I feel like I can't really speak too much on it, because I've been one person to put other people down before, just pretty much for no reason. Maybe I wasn't happy with myself that day. Maybe there's certain qualities about them that they're better at than I am, and for that reason I want to put them down and make them feel bad about themselves. But I feel like it's a maturity thing, you know. I've grown up a little bit. I realize now that it's stupid to do stuff like that, and I don't understand why people put others down just because they're insecure about themselves. But okay, guys, I've ran it on long enough, and so I think after I upload this video, or I think after this round, I am going to end off the video here. It was nice just getting some things off my chest, you know, letting everyone know what's going on, my plans for the future, that I hope to start recording more, all this and that, and hopefully I can develop a set schedule, because like I said, I am busy in my own personal life. You know, I work 5 days a week, 40 plus hours a week, plus I have my girlfriend, so I'm spending time with her a lot as well. But I figured if I can, because my 2 days off that I have from work a week, I spend at home by myself, you know, doing what I want to do. I'm not hanging out with my girlfriend those days. So I would have the time to, if I could get myself motivated enough to do it, that then I could record however many, like 5 videos or so each day that I'm off work and everything, and then have them ready to go so that on the days that I do work, you know, since I go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, don't get off till like 2 or 3 or sometimes even 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, I could always go and then upload those videos before I go to work or after I get off work, and then they can just sit there and upload, and then I'll still be uploading a video a day. And that's one of the main things for a growing channel, is to just be consistent with your uploads and upload videos every day. Get your content out there. I mean, people will view your stuff if you're putting out content. If you're not putting out content, how are people going to view it? But, you know, I'll try to work something out like that to where I can put more videos up. Anyways, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you all watching this. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.